I appreciate this masterstroke. From now onwards, my kids will study only in GeoMeet. I say they should have banned that PUBG game. Recently, I purchased Byju's for my kid. He is preparing for IIT since first standard, you know.
The Chinese company Tencent, which publishes PUBG, is also an investor of Byju's. So, sir, are you calling yourself an anti-national? You're not boycotting China? What is this behavior, sir?
Come on, man.
In this video, I will be talking about the marketing strategy of GeoMeet, how they are marketing the product by copying the design of one more product, and number 2, whether Zoom is Chinese or not Chinese. Let us get the facts right. And last but not least, can Zoom go to the court of law and sue GeoMeet for copying the design? Oh, dude. Deadline is coming and we are so dead. Like, how are we going to design a video conferencing? Yeah, just because government banned few apps, boss wants to make alternative to Zoom, which is not even banned. We shouldn't have lied about knowing UI design. We shouldn't have lied. We have like 4 hours before the meeting with our boss. We are going to get fired, man. Why can't it be like school? Copy the topper's paper and pass. Look, I have an idea. We will copy it. Yeah, if you ignore all the copyright claims there, what is this idiotic? We heard how companies were greedy bitches who only wanted money after seeing Bhavesh video. Yeah. I like this video. Right? Like also, share also. Okay, big package and all of that. Big package, very big package. If I remember correctly, Zoom sells their UI design. We can buy the license and then we shall take the light blue color and we shall make it dark blue. Yes, dark blue. GeoMeet copied the design because they were smart about it. They knew that their action is going to become headlines. My friends are now making tasty, delicious, dank memes on it, and Instagram is tweeting about it. And all of this free publicity, that has garnered them attention and attracted the main audience, the Middle East Indians. They're like, boss, Indian product has come, hashtag boycott China. And they're like, okay, let me remove Zoom, let me remove all of that, let me install GeoMeet. People believe that Zoom is a Chinese product. GeoMeet is Indian. So GeoMeet is playing with the patriotism of Indians, which is good, which is amazing. Even my mom asked me to install GeoMeet because her organization was switching from Zoom to GeoMeet. And because of that, GeoMeet has got a lot of installations, a lot of downloads in the Play Store without having to spend even a single money in advertising and promotion. I picked up today's newspaper and I found a very important news. Fair and Lovely became Glow and Handsome. But next to that, I saw this. GeoMeet copied Zoom. Glow and Handsome had to pay lakhs to get this advertisement in the newspaper front page. But GeoMeet had to do nothing, they just had to copy the design. Isn't this so funny? Like, the world is not fair, is it? And second thing is, GeoMeet is very user friendly because people have already used Zoom. It is exactly like Zoom. So if a new teacher who had troubles in the beginning of the lockdown understanding how Zoom works, how do I conduct this 8 AM morning class, they had a lot of issues. But now they're like, okay, it's the same thing as Zoom. One button here, one plus here, one click here, share the link and my students can come and join. They are able to easily transition and operate GeoMeet because it's exactly like Zoom. So all of this is actually a really smart decision made by GeoMeet. This has to be the greatest piece of UI design I've ever seen. Yes, sir. Amazing. Thank you. Yes, sir. Good advice. You give us more projects, sir. We will do on time, sir. Good. Yes, okay, yes, sir. Buy 5 kg of brinjal. Bring 5 kg brinjal for you and come, sir. Yes, sir. It is ironic what Indian companies are doing now because it is exactly what China did to become economic powerhouses. They copied big brands and they made alternatives at a cheap cost because China has cheap labor. India also has cheap labor. India can definitely do this. India can definitely market on their own. But India is giving this cheap label to different companies. Indian companies are not utilizing this free label properly. And now the main question is, can't Zoom come and sue GeoMeet for copying their design? Actually, they might not be able to. Can one app copy one more app and have no legal issues? If you wanted to replicate a certain application and remove the parent company logo, in this case Zoom, and put my own logo, that would be called white labeling of product, and that is a legal way to do it. You can go and contact the license holders of that application and say, can I get the license to use this application, the design and the code? And if you have enough money, they are going to provide you with it. So in short, if your company is filthy-rich, you can go to any application, give them money, rebrand the whole product. You can remove their logo and you can put your logo. And this is white labeling of the product. It takes years to build a proper video conferencing app, to tune its performance, how you can have a video call even if the internet is not the fastest. So I did some research. That means I typed in Google and I found out Zoom offers a service to white label their product. And I guess that is what GeoMeet did. And like this, they are legally getting the permission, and this must have costed a fortune. But they can easily recover the initial investment because now everyone is switching over to GeoMeet. And remember, this video, all of these opinions are my own, and this is only to spread knowledge for the purpose of economics, to give you exposure in finance and business and all of that. But in the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm very happy that Indian apps are being developed by big corporations. Okay. I said that people believe Zoom to be a Chinese product because technically Zoom is not Chinese. Don't arrest me. Wash. Listen till the end. So now how do I say if a company is Chinese? Nowadays we have MNC, multinational company. It's in the name. It's multinational. And these MNCs operate throughout the globe. Many people have their shares in it. There are multiple owners of the business. The owner of the company is not always the CEO, founder or the managing director. It is the person who has the largest amount of share. People can buy shares from the share market. Like my friend, he purchased a share in Reliance. So technically he becomes the owner of Reliance, but the share was 0.00015%. Basically my friend owns 0.00015% of Reliance. So now coming back to GeoMeet, which company owns it? Reliance Jio. Who owns Reliance Jio? Good question. 9.99% of Reliance Jio is owned by Facebook. 0.36% is owned by Intel. And Reliance, they own the majority, which is 75%. And in Reliance itself, Mukesh Ambani holds only 49%. The rest belongs to his family members, to his friends and the general public. So now coming back to Zoom, I want to address the major misconceptions that Zoom is said to be a Chinese company. There are two main arguments for this. Number one, people say that the CEO of Zoom is a Chinese person, so the company is Chinese. Bro, Satya Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft. Microsoft is not Indian. He might be of Chinese descent, but he is an American citizen. He pays taxes to America and not China. So if we go by technical logic so far, Zoom is an American app because the highest shareholder is American. And now the second argument. People say that Zoom has servers in China, so it is a Chinese app. Every website which is not banned in China has a server in China, like Netflix or Apple FaceTime. However, majority of the apps and websites are banned in China, and people in China have an alternative to it. Like Google is banned, they have Baidu. Hosting a server in a particular nation doesn't make the company belong to that nation. Like YouTube has servers in India, but that doesn't mean YouTube is an Indian company. According to the official website of Zoom, Zoom has servers in all of these places, including India. They have a server in China because Chinese people also use it heavily. So let me explain how servers work. So if two people have a conference in Zoom in India, the resources of the nearest server will be utilized. In this case, the Indian server will be utilized to conduct the call. If two people in Canada wanted to have a meeting, the server in Canada would be utilized, China server would be utilized. The nearest server is going to be utilized to give you the best experience in the app. However, recently there was a controversy that even if two Indian people used or two American people used, the Chinese servers were being used to give resources. And this is very dangerous, and it's a big privacy concern because China does not enforce strict privacy policy. So China could go and demand Zoom to show them a recording of the call which happened in their server because the server is located in China. There is no proper privacy rule in China, and this is dangerous for organizations. and this caused a huge controversy. And the response which Zoom gave for this is this. Let me read it out. In a statement late Friday, Zoom CEO admitted to mistakenly. In simple words, the Indian server was utilized to the maximum capacity. Other countries' servers were also being utilized to the maximum capacity, but your call still had to happen, and the teachers, they had to take the 8 a.m. morning class, and thus they utilized the resources of one more server which was in China. However, they said this is a mistake and it won't happen in future, but we'll see what happens. So GeoMeet. GeoMeet has servers only in India and their services work only in India for the time being. But I hope they are able to expand their business and services in the future. So thank you very much for watching this educational video. So don't be selfish. Share the video to your friends. Share the video. Give it in WhatsApp, in Instagram, in Twitter, in Facebook. I don't care. And if you like the video, hit that subscribe button, the bell icon, and new videos will come out every week. And also guys, share your views in the comments down below. I want to interact with you. I want to know if you have any doubts. And if you want to connect with me, my Instagram is basically Bhabef. Follow me, I'll follow you back. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And many people asked me about the book which I showed in the previous video. It was Strategies for the Future, and that is a set of books for different topics: management, leadership, business law. If you want to purchase all of this, I highly recommend, because these are some of the best books which I have read so far in business. And you can purchase this from the link which is in the description of the video.